Welcome to the Aftermath. I'm Susan.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Zelda. You may remember me from season 1, where I got eliminated after Derek and I had a messy divorce, but we stayed friends for the kids.
We're the kids.
We're the kids.
Yay!
So, tell me about what y'all have been doing since season 1. Bobby, you start.
Transitioning.
Okay, Zelda, you go.
Transitioning.
Okay, episode 3. How does
Episode
everyone
1.
feel about
Yes, episode 3.
season 3, episode 1? How does everyone feel about the cast?
Well, at first I was really intimidated by this cast. They seem like they have a lot of really good credentials. Made me feel like I'm not shit. But as the episode goes on, that thought was challenged a bit.
I think this cast is very, very good at selling themselves.
Yes.
I think they did a great job in the audition process, convincing the judges that they are great, and quite a few of them are. And I'll finish my thought there.
How does everyone feel about all of the drama so far? Do you think it was just for the TV, or do you think that they actually squabbled like that?
Oh, they absolutely fought.
Yeah.
I think the Minerva is great television.
Was great television.
Was great television.
In the arms of the angels, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel.
Thank you, Minerva, for all of your hard work.
Our Nerva.
Not my Nerva, our Nerva.
Nerva.
She did seem a little Nerva in that lip sync.
She seemed to not be too nervous about breaking the rules.
I love the confessional at the end where she goes, I did the whole lip sync. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't break any rules. I did the whole lip sync.
Our season, we would perform the whole song and then they would edit it down.
We were given the Spotify list. Did I say that right? Spotify.
Spotify?
Spotify.
A Spotify.
Where?
Ow! Ow, my square titty.
They're growing in.
Estrogen works wonders.
Oh, right. So should we go over, like, the cast? I actually have my kink list out, not my, not my notes.
Well, let's go over your kink list.
So let's go over Bobby's kink list and how they relate to the cast.
Starting off, bears. How does everyone feel about Neon Noir?
Bad.
She's more of an otter.
I like her. That lisp, sorry Bobby, I didn't want to fuck you for your lisp, but I do want to fuck Neon for her
You're
lisp.
totally good, I understand.
I do not want to fuck Neon for her lisp.
What, you don't want to shut her up a little bit?
Okay. maybe worth reconsidering. She talked a big game for someone with a nice camera and okay drag.
Press the button.
I need some of Neon's energy.
I love her confidence, and like, I know that's supposed to sound like a, it sounds like a read, but genuinely, like, she's just so invested in what she's doing that it's like, okay, you believe in yourself so much, so I'm on board. Do whatever you want. I love it.
What was Neon's runway? Neon's
She was a
runway
little
was
bear.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was the
okay,
bear.
that was cute.
I'm still confused by, like, the challenge. If you only have 2 minutes to show who you are, I think Gwen nailed it. Gwen said, look, I'm a Reddit troll.
Yeah.
I'm a Reddit troll that turned into a drag character. Neon kind of showed us, I like the movie Megan.
Yeah, the three
Wasn't
games.
it Squid Games?
It was Squid Games, but the way she was dancing was very Mithrigan.
So Squid Games season Mithrigan will be out next summer, starring Neon Noir, and you can find that straight to DVD.
They bring back DVD just so they can release that.
One of my personal standouts from this episode was Transgenifa's Gotti. The number, phenomenal. The runway look, phenomenal. Big fan.
Just the angry vaping in the beginning is just, it's very Gen Z.
Yeah.
But her boots didn't match her outfit, and that was distracting to me.
Okay, so Transgenifa's Gotti, you will be euthanized tomorrow morning because Bobby said so.
Bobby, you're a monster. I thought it was fantastic.
It was fantastic. I was very distracted by the red boots with the purple and the
Wasn't
yellow.
it a red and a black boot?
A red and a black. And if she had like a purple and a black, or just 2 black boots, but like...
Maybe she couldn't find her other black boot, and so she put on the red one.
Just remember, Bobby, we had a lot of pushback from season 2 because we were too mean. Watch your mouth.
You know, I had a lot of
again.
pushback on season 1 for being too.
And you got yours in the end.
Yeah.
You got yours.
I'm gonna get an angry Instagram DM from Transgenifa.
I'm gonna get another angry DM from Hydra for some reason.
Actually, she's not angry, that's just the way she sounds. Speaking of Europeans, how many do we have this year?
Let's see, we've got Nia Nuvar counts even though she's from everywhere, I guess.
She's from the world.
She's from the world. We've got Alex Electra. We've got
Stella Incognito.
Stella Incognito.
Is Shafrania Asian because of where Russia is?
Well, it
Depends
depends on
where
where in
Russia.
Russia. Jinx. Not
So-
to be confused with Monsoon, who is not European.
You don't know that.
She was born in Oregon. So was, theoretically, Heavy Cream, who I really enjoyed. Although, Diva, that number took way too long to get somewhere.
Yeah, that reveal took too long, and then the reveal. Excuse me.
I'm building up with this suitcase, and then look, there was something inside the suitcase. It's like, oh, that big prop that you were holding the entire time.
It had a purpose.
Of course.
I loved the mix, but I was like, I came to one with like, okay, so there isn't gonna be a reveal, and then there was a reveal, and it was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, it felt like it got to be almost over and nothing had happened, and I was like, oh.
yeah.
Now, was Shafrania a bear or an Elmo?
As someone who is frequently both, I felt represented and also a little bit slighted because that number, I don't know if it's just because I didn't have my glasses on or if it's because I'm functionally illiterate, but I had no idea what was going on.
If you had like those koi balls that you were spinning, that'd be cool, but it just kind of looked like you had shoelaces. I'm speaking directly to you, Shafrani. No.
How do you say aglet in Russian? I will say Shafrania's Runway gagged me good. That was
Yes.
amazing.
That was awesome.
That color blue looks so good on her. I live.
Of the whole cast, Shafrania is just the most endearing, just the best on camera. Like, I don't know what it is. She could read me her social security number and I would listen intently.
You said she was the anti-Hydra.
She's the anti-Hydra.
I think that makes up for the Vaseline she puts over her lens before she films her confessionals.
Yeah.
In her defense, Russia is an oily place.
Said Shafrania is very attractive and she needs to be played at 0.75 speed because she talks very fast.
But it's so cute.
It's very cute.
She's just so sweet. Like, you could tell she just only has nice thoughts.
We'll slow Shafrania down and we'll speed up Heavy Cream. Because Heavy Cream talked like he was reading off of a piece of paper that was a little too far away for him to read it quickly. Thank you.
Who do you think really got lost in the mix? Who didn't stand out at all?
Stella Incognito.
I was going to say Stella Incognito. I know nothing about her yet, and I'm so intrigued.
I love that she said that her drag is stiff and sexual.
That was very funny.
That and her complaining that she was low in the promo rankings because she used all the colors. That's all I remember from her. Stella was like, I was 11th place, but I was the only one who used all the colors, which means I should have been higher. I promise you that you didn't need to use all the colors. I want to know each placement. I want you to tell me why, like, who screwed them over to get them that low. Like, who was the highest and lowest on each person? I want to know that.
Well, we know who some people did it strategically. I mean, I wonder what they knew about each other at this point to do it really strategically.
Well, Bobby, what would you do?
I'd steal cheese from your fridge.
I know you would. So who's the trade of the season?
Glass seems to think it's Robert.
I wrote that Alex Electra, very hot. Shafrania, also very hot. I think I have a crush on Gwendolyn.
Are you just naming everyone in the
I
cast?
was gonna say, does Bobby want to fuck the Drag Duel season 3 cast?
Aquaflora, another crush. Yeah, I have a crush on a lot of them.
Y'all can hit Bobby up in the DMs. Anyone on the Drag Duel season 3 cast?
It's the tea. It's the tea. It makes me want everyone.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride.
From bisexual sluts everywhere.
Yes.
This isn't airing during Pride Month, unfortunately.
Okay, it's being filmed during Pride Month, so happy Pride.
Let's talk about Minerva's runway. What the fuck was that?
I thought Minerva was like Robert Band, who she was reading for not having lashes.
I thought Minerva's look was an interesting choice considering the runway theme was to express yourself. I've known Minerva for a very long time, and when I think of Minerva, I do not think of androgynous cave dweller.
I got like Red Dead Redemption enemy.
There's like paleontologist.
Dead paleontologist.
Paleontologist.
I think she did herself a disservice with that choice. And also saying that everyone needs to wear lashes. I'm not wearing lashes.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just really hairy, specifically on my eyelids. What are you gonna do about it, Minerva?
Well, she's eliminated, so she's dead now. Hennessy delivered on everything.
I thought Hennessy had the best performance and the best runway of the week. That was definitely a relief in the judges' chat. I remember interviewing Hennessy for Drag Duel Season 1 back in the day.
Thank you for not casting her.
But
You're welcome.
one thing I was like, she was like, I don't like when people talk over me. It's like, they're all autistic. You can't, it's not about you.
Let's rank the cast from most to least autistic.
Hennessy is apparently the least.
Gwen is number 1.
Gwen is easily number 1.
Gwen is a furry, and I called that before their performance.
You called that based off the Garfield fucking t-shirt.
You were right.
I was right.
The fact that you said that and then they came out with the fucking furry tail butt plug.
Oh, yeah.
Impressive.
The fucking pictures of wolves all over the wall and the Twilight shit.
In my heart of hearts, I feel like Gwen should have gotten a top placement. That performance was so menacing.
The beta on the butt.
For me, it was the sign of the cross with the little tail surprise at the end.
I will say the performance, it took me a minute to really get me, but once it got me, I understood. And the runway was great. I loved that runway.
I would play that character in Super Smash Brothers.
A lot of the runways were very good.
Very cloud,
I was very impressed by the runways. Alex Electra with the giant wings. I love giant wings. I am a slut for giant wings.
I'm surprised there's enough like open space for queer people in Serbia to open those wings. I like Smokey Carmichael. I feel very similar about not being perceived as my gender, and also just I feel like she's very confident that she could do anything, and it looks like she knows what she's doing.
I have been a fan of Smokey Carmichael for a long time, and I'm very, very excited to see her on this season, and I hope that she can show... I feel like this was just like a little taste of Smokey Carmichael. I think she is very capable of a lot more than this. But like, I don't mean that as like a read, I just mean that as like a... I think that she did well, and then I think she'll continue to do well.
Yeah.
Very fair. Very fair, Diva.
What about editing gate?
Neon Noir looking at the camera and going, I didn't think that adding effects to enhance my video counted as editing. Is there a language barrier?
She's so pure. She's so sweet. She's so naive. She's so pure.
The day that Neon Noir learns how to read, it's over for everyone.
I was saying she could have gotten those like $12 string lights and had someone off screen just like press a button.
I genuinely think that she's like, it's not editing because it's not cuts. That was just graphic design. She's so cute. I love her so much. Oh, I just want to take her home.
If you're gonna take her home, can I get out of the house first?
Yeah.
You gotta change her litter box.
I was gonna say, does she eat the same fancy feast as Janet?
No. She eats fancier feast, clearly.
In the Netherlands, they have the fanciest feast of all.
Did we talk about the lip sync? Let's
A little bit.
We could also talk about the tendency to lip sync or not during people's own drag mixes, which tended towards not.
Yeah, there were quite a few bits where people lost the lip sync in their own numbers, and also in the lip sync at the end, where you're supposed to lip sync to not go home, even though they're all already home. Or in a studio with very high production value.
Leave Neon Noir alone. I love her so much.
I think that her lip sync would have been great if you could see her face at all. Because that red wig was like...
Oh, yeah.
She was lip syncing like this.
She clicked on the music video for Abracadabra, saw the outfit, and was like, okay, cool.
Now, do you think that Derek is wrong for what he did to Minerva? Because he could have just cut the lip sync down, but he didn't. And I think he wanted to make a point.
I think he's wrong for not explaining it more in the video that he sent them, because having Minerva watch that and go, I did nothing wrong, that was kind of mean.
I just love the confident incorrectness of people on this cast.
They're so brave, they're so confident to like go out like that.
And you know what? They look brave.
We look fucking crazy.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Bobby, you look fine.
Bobby looks normal.
I look fine.
Susan and I decided to take the straight train to Crazy Town this evening.
You want to know how I got these scars?
So what you guys are expecting for season 3?
Drama.
I think the amount of drama will depend entirely on how many episodes Neon Noir follows the rules for.
None.
None.
And I love
So
her.
It may just be another week or two, but I'm intrigued. I think we're gonna see a lot more from the divas as the season goes on.
Is there anyone you think should have gotten either a high or a low placement that the judges didn't talk to?
I think the highs and lows were 100%
What do you
correct.
think about Gwendolyn? Guinevere? Gwyneth?
Gwen.
Gwen.
Yeah. This has been The Aftermath, episode 1.
Yeah,
Featuring
the first
Bobby and Zelda and Susan. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to PewDiePie. Am I gonna get canceled?
I think you are. I'm pretty sure he's one of the
Please
bad ones.
unlike and describe PewDiePie. Describe.
Describe. He is Swedish.
Gross.